Hello friends, welcome back to the vlog. In today's video, we are going to be setting up our spreads for November. And by we, I mean me. So I am starting here with the cover page for November. And I just found a bunch of very fall aesthetic photos off of Pinterest and Google. And I am gonna do this little plaid situation. I have no idea why I feel like plaid is what I think of when I think of November, but this is a reoccurring theme that will be throughout these spreads is, I don't know, man, I'm just in a mood for plaid, okay? Now this is the calendar spread for the month of November, and I am bringing back that plaid pattern. I thought it was so fun to draw, and so I was like, hey, we're going to do it again. In the background of this calendar spread. As always, I start my weeks with Monday to put more of an emphasis on the work week and keeping the weekends sort of lumped together. But I also use this spread to track my reading so I can see which books I read on which days, as well as just my monthly reading stats. So that's this section over here to the leftmost side of the page is those reading stats. And then this white space that I've left at the bottom, that is where I will write the titles of each book and assign them a color, and then each day I'll sort of add that color to track when I read each book. Of course, I was so in the zone creating this spread that I just completely disregarded the camera and stuck my entire head in the shot. You're welcome for that. This is a bit more involved than I usually am on any spread, building this entire plaid for the background, but it was fun. And super simple. And then it wouldn't be me if I didn't paste in some pictures or stickers, what have you. I've seen so much of this Winnie the Pooh meme where he's holding this cup of tea or coffee or whatever, and so he just really felt like he should be here. This next spread is the highlights, media, and mood. Highlights being where I highlight one thing that happened from every day of the month, all sort of just like in a row together. Media is the music, TV, and movies that I consume during the month. I consumed a lot more TV and movies in October than I feel like I normally do, and thus that meant that I read a lot less than I normally do. And then lastly, we have my moods, which is I rate my day on a scale of 1 to 10, so that I can just see what my general vibes were over the month. I really like this spread because it's just like a quick, high-level look back at what I was doing, what I thought were the most important things, what I was watching, how I was feeling, all those things. So if I ever, go and flip back through this 20 years from now, I'll be like, dang, on the 13th of November, I was going through it or living my best life. Who knows? Here I am setting up a journaling spread, so I really want to be more intentional about actually using a journal as a journal and writing my thoughts and what's going on and what I'm thinking about. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to add journal spreads to the second half of the year. Well, I've only really been using one of the journal pages when I normally set up two, so I've compromised with myself and I've only set up one journaling page for November. So hopefully I'll actually use it, because in October I really only used half of one spread, so it is what it is. But a fun little quote, poem, I don't know, L.M. Montgomery. I pretty much just searched November poem, November quotes, November vibes, and this came up because it says November in the poems. You know what? That works for me. For the month of November. It's time for a final flip through of all of our spreads for the month of November. So here is once again that cover page. Give me a final look at the calendar, which I've already started to fill in with some of the things coming up this month. You have that highlights, media, and mood spread. And these are all the weekly spreads where I will put in my daily tasks for work and YouTube and personal life and all the things. Here we have that journaling spread that I will hopefully fill out this month. This is my Instagram and YouTube content tracker. And then finally, the book review spread. This is where I will paste in the covers and write my ratings and reviews for all the books that I read in November. And that is it for my November plan with me. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment down below to let me know what you thought about my spreads and if you plan on using any of these spreads or taking any inspiration from this video. Like this video if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell and all that other YouTube stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you. Hey. I'll see you when I see you. Peace out.